Bit of drama. I am fucked. It's 11:45. I'm fucked. This has been so tough. Coming up on 9 hours straight of this shit. Oh, I can see the top as well, it's just so steep. Oh, what a life. I'm halfway up Costa Rica's highest peak at over 3,800 meters, Cerro Chirripó. Mere mortals attempt to climb this mountain in 2 or 3 days, and so that's why I'm attempting to climb it in a single day. Only 20 people get permits from the government per day to try this, or even to enter the park in general. And so I thought, if it's possible, I'm gonna do it. This is hopefully the story of how I get to the top, but I'm gonna take you all the way back to the start. So I drove up from Ovita in order to get to the base of the mountain, San Gerardo de Rivas. Stayed there for the night, and it's an absolute solid graft required to get up and down this mountain in a single day. It's over a marathon of walking, and it's over 2,500 meters of elevation and then descent. So I had my dinner in the town last night, bought some last minute supplies, and then got packed up for first thing this morning. All right, chaps, it is the night before Christmas. I'm about to hit the hay. This is where I'm staying for the night before the Cerro Chirripó climb. Rocks everywhere, not what I expected. Feels like if Shrek went on a 5-star resort somewhere. It's that kind of vibe. Here's the sink over here. Everything's ready to go. T-shirt there, always packed the night before, so big bag, set to the side, T-shirt there. Headlamp is charging, and the bag is full, so we've got a couple of chicken wraps, a load of cheeky boy?
Ah, cheeky boy.
Load of cheeky bars. These things, not optimal health, but they're about 200 calories. A couple of Milky Ways as well, 250 calories. Neck this first thing in the morning. This is a protein yogurt. A load of water, Gatorade. There's a bit more water in the car as well. It's not too cold at the top. When we leave here tomorrow morning, it's gonna be about 15 degrees. And at the summit, it should only go down to about 7 degrees. So as a Brit, I can hack that in shorts, I reckon. I've got a load of layers for my tops, a couple of pairs of socks. It's 7:15 p.m. right now. I'll be asleep in the next half an hour, and I'll see you at 3 a.m. Good morning. Woke up at 2:40, it's now 2:50. Bag is on, kit is on. Let's go. All right, just about to finish the 30-minute walk, 1.5 km from where we stayed to the trailhead entrance. It's gonna be a long day. My God, it's gonna be a long day. To think how far I've come to be attempting this from 8 years ago when I first climbed Snowdonia, Mount Snowdon in the UK. And now to be solo attempting the highest mountain in Costa Rica in a single day. It just shows what happens when you continually apply more and more stress to yourself. You can achieve anything you want. Hello there.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
It is 4:10. I've just stopped for my first break after an hour and 20 on the go. Feeling pretty all right. Only had a yogurt this morning. I'm gonna wait for another hour before I get some more calories in the system, have a couple of bananas. I'm expecting sunrise to be in an hour and a half, so we've still got lots of time in the dark, and my God, is it humid. It's humid in the daytime. I didn't think I'd be sweating. I'm in just a t-shirt, sweating like mad. But yeah, just the sound of the jungle around me, not a single person in sight. Only 20 permits per day to do this, and so there's very few people stupid enough or what's the right word, immortal enough to be attempting a feat like this. So yeah, I'll push on, do another half an hour now. See you very soon. $500 meters down, 1,900 to go of altitude. Good morning again, campers. It is 5 a.m. An hour since I last spoke to you. Absolutely relentless pace. Haven't stopped for, that's a lie, stopped for 30 seconds for some water. But we're plodding on, feeling good. Nausea's gone, that early morning nausea started to dissipate. And like I said, it's 5 a.m. so I can start to see when I've not got this big light in my face. a bit of blue in the sky. We're still in rainforest. It's just been silent rainforest the whole way through. Sun should be risen by 6, so we should get out the rainforest hopefully in the next half an hour to see a nice sunrise. That's the plan. Absolutely blessed. The sun is coming up. It's 5:30 a.m. I've overtaken about 4 or 5 people. One of them spoke English. They're all one group, and they said that they started this early to do it in 2 days. So, God, we have got a mission on our hands, but we overtook them, so that's a good sign. I'm gonna stop for a quick water break, a couple of bananas, first proper food of the day, and then we'll see if we can get into a clearing for the rest of sunrise. Okay, we're at 2,500 meters elevation. So that means we've banged through 1,100 meters of elevation so far. I'm about a third of the way in terms of horizontal distance, and there should be some fortifications very soon apparently. Maybe somewhere to fill up a water bottle as well. Beautiful day, really beautiful day. But I'm still in the jungle. So I want to get out of the rainforest now so that I can actually get a viewpoint. Wow. My first proper opening. We're still not out of the jungle, but look at this. It's one of the ones the camera doesn't do justice, but that's great to see after being stuck in the jungle for so long. I stopped at that little rest point. I managed to buy 600 ml of water, so that'll do me now for the rest of the ascent and descent. Love it. It is 7 a.m. 4 hours of graft. 4 hours of graft, straight uphill. And there's no sign of anywhere to sit anytime soon, so I'm just sat on the path. I'm gonna have my breakfast, one of my chicken wraps I made yesterday. They spent a lot of time in a hot car, but then a lot of time in a cold fridge, so I'm hoping they're all right. I cooked them 2 evenings ago, so. Never has dry chicken tasted so good. It survived. That chicken that I cooked and seasoned in uvita from the last video, and a bit of tomato chopped up. This is the second one. I'm eating both of them. It's like when you bring your packed lunch to work and you end up eating it at 10 a.m. and then you don't have anything for lunch. Those were the days. I've also got 6 eggs, which I boiled yesterday. They're very cracked now, but we'll get through them. I'll munch on an egg an hour for the next 6 hours. Costa Rica is so expensive. Guess how much a Milky Way is? So yeah, you just guess. Guess how much a Milky Way is. Got it? Got your guess? More than that. Unbelievable, I know, right? It was £3 for a Milky Way. Like around $3.50. But that's how much I love them. I've got 2. I got 3, and then she told me the price, and I was like, all right, I'll just get 2. (3,000 meters altitude now. So we've got just shy, oh no, exactly 800 meters left. Making good time. But I'm not gonna lie, the legs are feeling heavy now. We are 4 hours and 45 minutes in. Finally, we are outside of the forest and into the moorland, and we've got our first view from all of the hard work that we've put in so far. It's absolutely stunning. Above the clouds, a perfect blue day. Couldn't have asked for any better. Check this out. Fantastic weather, so grateful. Just saw a group of people coming down. They'd done it in 3 days, and they looked at me like I was mentally ill for trying to do it in 1, shaking their heads and laughing. That worries me, but spurs me on even more. I've got the legs for it. Could go for 24 hours if I had to. It's just if I got the time for it. So we've got to get to the base camp before 11 a.m. or they won't let me climb any further. Don't have to get down before sunset, but it'll be nice. This view is just insane, man. Beautiful. Everyone always talks about getting a sick pump with the boys in the gym, a big push pump, then going smash a meal. It's pretty much, it's a euphoric feeling, getting that pump, hitting a PB, hanging out with the boys. But until I started training for my marathon a year and a half ago, I never realized that endurance events could bring you an even greater sense of euphoria. So being on this mountain now, I've been grafting for 6 hours straight, and same as when I run like more than 13k, after that limit you get this wave of euphoria, and it might just be your brain's way of saying this is our only way of coping with this, but it feels great. And with the music pumping, it's necessary to get up. We must be close to the base camp now. Whoa, would you look at that? I'm at the bit where I did the intro for the video. I don't know if I make it to the top, you don't know if I make it to the top. There's one way to find out. Let's go. Okay, 500 meters until the base camp. This is where most people stay the night and then start again the next morning. But we're just gonna sit there, probably go to the toilet, sit there for 10 minutes, get some food in. I'm not gonna lie to you, I had one of the Milky Ways. It was, I'm gonna swear, no, I'm not gonna swear. It was absolutely excellent. The best chocolate bar I've ever had in my entire life. I had a Milky Way, I've got one left, and I had a cheeky as well. I'm gonna have another cheeky at the base camp and crack on with 2 of my boiled eggs, I reckon. See if they've gone a bit rotten. If not, I'll just get the egg white in, get that protein along with all the sugar from the chocolates. It's a balanced diet if you ask me. It actually is, to be fair, for a job like this. That's the thing people don't get about nutrition. Like, I was climbing Akatanango and people were asking me, oh, you shouldn't be eating crisps and chocolate, that's not very healthy, is it? It's like, no, under normal homeostatic circumstances it's not. But I'm in a deficit of about 3,000 calories doing stuff like this, so you need the energy to do it, and sugar is the purest form of energy. And then the crisps, you need to get the calories in after. I'm having a good day. So lucky with the weather. Look at this view, right, look at this view. We are 3393 meters, so that's basically 3.4. We've got to get to 3.8, so 400 meters more to do. I'm a weapon, a good type of weapon. In England you say weapon either to mean like a dickhead or like a legend, and it's not really unanimous on which one. Like, it means both things depending on the context. So I'm a weapon today, the good one, obviously. Base camp. Should say as well, part of the reason I'm doing this in one day instead of 2 is because you need to book about 6 months in advance to stay in this guest house, because there's limited rooms. I think there's about 50 beds. Obviously Costa Rica is an extremely touristy country in terms of Americans and the rest of the world. So I looked even last night, and all for the next 6 months, pretty much everything's taken. There's some gaps you can get in, but I had a specific day I needed to do it, booked it like a month in advance, and so needed to do the single day option. Pretty quiet. Vamonos! And just like that, we're back at it again. Stopped for half an hour, got some fuel in, topped up the water bottles, and my one and only dose of the magical bean juice. Had a coffee. So yeah, we stopped for just over half an hour, and now we've got the seemingly 2-hour hike to the summit. This scenery is insane, isn't it? Summit's over there somewhere. there's a 60-year-old geezer trying to climb it the same day as me, and he had his water bladder leak all over his arse. So he lost about a litre. So I gave him half a litre of mine. So now I'm low on water. But we can fill up at that base camp again, so I'll get up and down. I'm gonna have my Mars bar, my last Milky Way, sorry, at the top, along with a couple of eggs. And that's my motivation at the moment. This is harder than I thought it was going to be, and I'm not actually that quick. I've just got that dog in me, so it's going to take me 9 hours up. I've got superhuman tenacity, but not superhuman speed. Yeah, 9 hours up, hopefully 6 hours down, which means we're not even going to get back for sunset, by sunset. But it's fine, we'll get back for dinner, and I'm still a legend. Nice tarn over here. There it is. There she is. Fit drama. Hi, I'm f***ed. It's 11:45. I'm f***ed. This has been so tough. Coming up on 9 hours straight of this shit. Oh, I can see the top as well. It's just so steep. Oh, what a life. You know what's going to help me? A Milky Way. A Milky Way will help me. Wow. Just silence, except for me chewing. 5 minutes here. Big push to the top. Straight back down to base camp. See what time it is from there. Okay, vamos a la summit. It's a complete whiteout now, and I'm getting a bit wet as well because we're in the clouds. I'm gonna get up there, I'm gonna say hello to you, and then we're gonna get the hell down again. I'm glad you didn't see me clambering over those rocks then. I look like Jeremy Clarkson trying to get out of a Lotus Esprit. Very cumbersome. Ah! But, God, this has been so much harder than I thought it would be, and I'm only halfway. Oh. We're here. We made it. The summit of Cerro Chirripó at 12:05 p.m. on the 14th of December 2023. I am the highest man in Costa Rica. The highest man in Costa Rica. Nice. Real nice. I'm in bits, guys. I'm in bits. So that took 9 hours. 9 hours. 9 hours. So if it takes 9 hours to get back, it'll be 9 p.m. by the time we get back. It won't take 9 hours because it's downhill. It will take 6 hours at least. So, yeah. No breaks. To get back to the gaff, I'm gonna have another coffee there. A little bit of snackage. Fill up the waters because I gave my water to that American bloke. Check on him on the way down. Rest literally 15 minutes. That's the only break. Then we're just gonna run down and see what we can do. There's some people coming up now behind me, and they are doing it in 3 days. I told them I was doing it in 1. They were like, what the fuck? Awesome. I'm gonna get them to take some pictures of each other, and then I'll head back. Time is of the essence. All right, from the base camp to the top was 2 hours up, and down again was just shy of an hour and a half. So I'm doing about 2/3, 3/4 of the speed on the way down as I did on the way up. So we can get there for 6 if I leave in 20 minutes. So I'm gonna go in, get a coffee, see if I can get some solid food, and then the adventures continue. I haven't lost my sense of humor, which is mental for someone that's been on the go for 11 hours now. Yeah, it's a long day. It's a very long day. Beautiful. Glad I did it in a day though, because I would have felt like a pussy if I didn't. But it's really, really difficult. As you can tell, profanities as we were merely 50 meters from the top. That Milky Way was good. Right, let's see what I can eat. Fuel secured, got a couple of nice cakey things, and then some Oreos for the road. Do you want to see the face of a man, and a coffee? Do you want to see the face of a man that did not want to get up off his arse? That is the epitome of not looking forward to the next 4.5 hours. It is just gone 2, true to my word. See if we can get down for 6. Now at this point you must be thinking, I'm mega impressed, Adam, you're doing so well, but I don't want to watch you go the whole way back. So lucky you. I'm not going to show you the whole way back, you've already seen it. What I'm going to do, I'll give you a sit rep by the time we get to 5 or 6 and let you know how we're getting on. And then we'll say our goodbyes. 12 hours on the move. It's 3 p.m.
What was once the richest.
All right guys, the weather has well and truly come in. The GoPro's going away. I'm going to end the video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a great adventure and enjoyed your lengthy day to the top of Costa Rica. I'm going to put the final finish time on the screen now, and I hope to see you on the next adventure. Adios amigos. And if you liked it, please remember to like the video and give me a comment as well. Well, let's have a chat. See you soon.
Oh, you want me to say that?
You have to.
Oh, I have to. Like and subscribe.
No, say it with conviction and look at
Please like and subscribe. Adam Radcliffe at YouTube.